Welcome back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Got Wendell Schuman in the house. He, of course, he's with USI.biz and a contributor here on The Price of Business. Works a lot with mid-market companies, helping them meet their goals when it comes to their human resource needs. Wendell, always glad to have you on the program. Kind of give us a little bit more information about what you do there at USI.biz and introduce your guests for us today. They look like a lively crowd. In fact, we already called security just in case.
Well, I think we'll keep it under control today. It's good to be back. Just like you mentioned, USI, we're the largest mid-market employee benefits brokerage firm in the city of Houston. That mid-market focus typically between 100 and up to a few thousand employees here in the Houston area. We've distinguished ourselves in this segment of the market by allowing these companies of this size to buy their insurance the same way a Fortune 500 company would.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You give them the big boy muscle.
You got it.
Yeah, I love it. Tell us about your guest today.
Yeah, today joining us is some representation from MCA Communications. Joining me is Mr. Ray Hernandez, CFO, Mr. Richard Almeida, who's the Director of Strategic Alliance, and Ms. Jessica Zamora. She's their event coordinator. And MCA, some good things going on there. They were recently listed in the Houston Business Journal as the 17th largest Houston area minority-owned business, and we're just revealed as one of the Fast 100 for 2014 here in Houston. So good things going on there.
Yeah, and it's got very, very good legs. It's been around, over 30 years now, so fantastic. Let's start with Richard. Kind of tell us a little bit about the story. Kind of give us a real quick overview from 1983 on.
Sure. Since 1983, the owner, Rick Cortez, actually worked at AT&T, and some shift changes were made there at AT&T, where he then became a consultant and the owner of MCA back in 1983. And really took on the relationships at AT&T as well as Exxon and others. Since '83, started off with telephone lines, and has then pretty much progressed into other areas of technology that pretty much includes your network infrastructure, your in-building wireless system, and your audio-visual systems.
Yeah, very good, very good. And I see Jessica Zamora. She's with us today. She's an event coordinator. I see you got this Chip In for Charity. Tell us real quickly about that.
Yes, it's actually Chip In for Charity. It will be at Top Golf, North Houston, and it's a way of high-tech golf, not your regular, golf game. But it's going to be from 2 to 7:30. Tee-off starts at 3 p.m. Thursday, October 16th. And there's 6 different ways to register with a sponsorship, and you can also register as an individual or a team of 6.
Yeah, very good. Your questions, Wendell.
Yeah, Richard, tell us a little bit about how the industry's changed over time since you guys have been in business.
The way that we've seen the industry changing is that communications are basically becoming more of a key point when it comes for buildings. A lot of people are leaning toward a smart building, which allows you to basically have better communications. A lot of times when we go to construction sites, we've noticed a lot of CEOs standing alongside the window so they can get cell phone reception, for example. So with that, MCA has actually ventured into what is known as in-building wireless, or DAS, which is a distributed antenna system. And with that, what MCA is doing that's helping us as far as get the cutting edge is that we are bundling. So a lot of times we'll come in and we'll drop into your network cabling infrastructure as well as your audio visual, and now we're able to bundle your wireless as well. So that's one of the ways that MCA is pretty much using to take advantage of the competitive edge in the market.
Yeah. Let me ask you, Jessica, back on your event coming up. By the way, what's the date of that?
Thursday, October 16th.
Right around the corner, and it's going to benefit the food bank.
Exactly.
Yes.
Houston Food Bank.
Yes.
Very good. I also want to mention the website is mcacom.com. Go ahead, Wendell.
So what is, let us know, what does an ideal client look like for you guys?
An ideal client for MCA is basically anybody that's relocating to Houston. Right now, Houston is seeing an influx of new businesses that are relocating. So an ideal client is pretty much anybody in oil and gas, healthcare, or even education that are doing vertical type buildings. We've been known to cable out large buildings like the Chevron building 3 times over. So any high rises, any large buildings downtown, even stadiums. We just finished cabling out the University of Houston Stadium. It started last week. Their first game was on Friday. Go Cougs.
Yeah, that was a long game, man.
It was a long game. Unfortunately, we didn't take that one away, but we're happy to cable that one out. We also cabled out the NRG Stadium, formerly Reliant, as well as a lot of hospitals in the hospital district, like the Houston Herman Hospital, the Methodist Hospital. We're just about in every hospital except Texas Children's, but we're actually working on a special project with them at the moment.
So you guys work a lot with at least mid-market and sounds like even enterprise-level companies.
That is correct.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wendell?
Yeah, so you talked about a little bit of the competitive edge with you guys bundling. What are some other things that you guys are doing to really diversify your business?
A lot of things that we do to diversify is MCA is also known for design and build. So a lot of consultants will come to us to help them actually with the design of the building, and being able to speak with the end user, we're able to bring those solutions that are pretty much turnkey.
Yeah, you got to love that. Got to love that. Do want to mention again, the website is mcacom.com, and Wendell Schuman you can find at usi.biz. Wendell?
I guess let us know. I mean, obviously you guys have done some great things. You're fast-growing. You've really made a good stamp in the marketplace. Where do you guys intend to be 5 years from now? Where do you see you 10 years from now?
That's a great question. In 5 years, I think everybody's main driving point is to be number one. So we'd like to continue growing and in the direction that we're going as we are now. As Jessica mentioned earlier, we're really proud to be where we are now, and that's why we're giving back to the community as in regards to the Houston Food Bank. So hopefully we can see you guys on the 16th. Sorry to put that extra plug in there.
No.
Man, you guys are crass commercial people like I am. That's my job.
I worked a little radio and TV back in the day.
There you go. Well, I love it, and I appreciate the plug, and glad that you brought it to our attention. I love the Houston Food Bank. I've volunteered in the past there. It's a great program, and have supported that in the past as well. And so food is pretty fundamental.
Absolutely.
And so, Wendell?
No, that's good. Anything else you guys want to add?
Yeah.
We really do appreciate your time today, and we hope that you'll visit us online at mcacom.com, where you can register for our Top Golf tournament and where you can also see the services that we offer. No job is too small. No job is too big. We're here to help you. And, our tagline is we're not here to connect the world. We're here to connect yours.
There you go. And I appreciate a very good job to everyone. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, when we come back, much more for you. Do want to remind you, best content here, including this interview, will be found over there at the national news website, usdailyreview.com. While there, check it out, like it on Facebook, follow it on Twitter. I'm Kevin Price. More after this.